I'm Heather Vale with Performance Marketing Insider, and I'm speaking today with Ted Dhanik, President and CEO of Engage BDR. Hey, Ted, thanks for being here with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me, Heather. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we've chatted, so it's nice to get caught up with what's going on with Engage BDR.
Yeah, no, it's been quite some time, but it's always refreshing having a conversation with you. Yeah, I mean, we've been working on a lot of stuff, really trying to grow the business, pivoted the brand a little bit, did a bunch of cool things, off to a couple shows in the next 30 days, so that's always exciting. Wanted to talk about state of mind targeting a bit today and introduce that concept to the performance marketing world. We've been presenting it to the brand world, and they've enjoyed listening to our educational seminars.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting. State of mind targeting. I mean, it almost sounds like you're getting into the brain of the consumer. What exactly is state of mind targeting?
Yeah, it really is kind of similar to that concept. What we're leveraging is a bunch of really cool pieces that we have and we've rolled out for quite some time. I don't know if you remember or recall, we had a conversation recently about event targeting on our DSP.
Yeah.
and actually landmarking and very granular geo-targeting, which included targeting down to Latin long coordinates. And that capability kind of gave us the ability to build a product out of it. And one of the use cases for this feature is state of mind. So state of mind, what it's really doing is very simple to understand. It's really three pieces. So it's one, it's the right person. And the right person is generally derived through some really cool behavioral targeting partnerships that we have. So we have a partnership with Newstar and other data partners that enable us to really understand who the right person is for the campaign. So the right person is number one. Number two is right place. So right place means, hey, like venues or buildings or like location down to Latin long coordinates, very, very precise. And obviously it'll be a mobile device that we'd be targeting. So right person, right place, and then the third one is right time. So what we're doing is we're segmenting out day parting. So we can say, hey, you're at a Dodger game, because you're in LA, obviously, you're at the stadium and you're looking at your phone because you hate sports like I do, and you're browsing, you're looking around, you're looking on CNN and see what's going on. And I'm hitting you with Oscar Mayer ads because that's what, state of mind. You're at the right place for a hot dog, and the event is appropriate and it's the right time. You're at the game at that time, and we all know what time the game is, and we know where it is. So that makes sense. And so that kind of concept is cool. And another situation where it's awesome is alcohol brands have a tough time marketing online because there's a lot of regulation and stuff like that. So you're inside of a bar or a nightclub, and you're on your phone surfing, and I'm showing you a beer ad because we know that venue is a bar or a nightclub or a restaurant, and the right time. We're showing it to you the time that they're open and the time that you would be there. And as far as person, now we can do some really cool targeting with behavior and understand that, hey, this is a person that's over 21, they're at a bar, and they're doing their time of business. So that makes it a compelling conversation. You can do a lot of really cool things with that outside of that too. So I can say, hey guys, Affiliate Summit's coming up. We can plaster everyone that's targeting that venue on their mobile devices, and it might be a really compelling marketing campaign to advertise everyone that's there, because we know you're going to be on their phones, so it's exciting. Now we can take it one step further and go into leverage household targeting and hit these people with the appropriate ads at their desktop computer. So we could say, we know that this is a person that was at the Dodger Stadium. We've identified and tagged them. Now this person is at a desktop computer, and we're seeing an ad request from them. So we're going to continue to show them ads that are relevant. We know that one of their interests is them being at the Dodger Stadium watching a baseball game. So there's a lot of really cool things we can do from there. But yeah, that's the that's the state of mind targeting product from the baseline.
Okay, so I know we've touched on this before, but once you have targeted someone who's somewhere in the right time, the right place with their mobile device, how do you know when that person gets on their desktop machine that it's actually the same person?
Yeah, so we have an awesome segue into something I want to talk about right about now. Thank you, Heather.
Okay, perfect.
So what that is okay. So there are 5 partners currently for Neustar has 5 premier partners. What's it called? Mobile segments. Mobile certified partners. There are 5 right now. We were number 4, and so we're one of the 5, which is exciting because now we have the ability with Neustar, which is a brand that people trust from a data standpoint, the ability to feed them device IDs, and they can enable us to do household targeting on their platform as well. So in addition to our own household targeting, we're leveraging Neustar. Now, how does one decide if it's the same person? It's very simple. So you have a mobile device. I hope you're using Wi-Fi at home. Here's one of the ways or methodologies of fingerprinting a user across multiple devices. You're at home on your phone, Wi-Fi, IP address, same IP address, requesting ads from a desktop computer. We know it's the same person or the same household. We may not know it's the same person, but we know it's the same household. So from that standpoint, whenever we see that mobile device again, we know it's you that was requesting ads from your browser on your desktop computer. So that's kind of how you make a correlation. In addition to that, there are first-party data providers like websites that you have logins with. And I'll give you an example: Facebook. You log into Facebook from your mobile device. You log in Facebook from your desktop computer. You're doing it from work. You're doing it from home. We know it's the same. They know it's the same person because it's your profile. They can leverage that data and target against it. So in addition to Facebook, there are other publishers that offer that data. That data is licensed to third-party data, DMPs and providers, and people can target against it. So that's kind of how we know.
Okay, so let's say, for example, I have a babysitter, and she goes out clubbing a lot, and she's been targeted by one of the clubs in Las Vegas, and she gets all these ads for liquor promos. She comes to my house, I let her use my Wi-Fi while she's watching my kid, and then next thing you know, do I get bombarded with all these untargeted ads for clubs in Las Vegas?
It is possible, but I take you more for somebody hiring a cat sitter, not really a babysitter, but whatever. So,
well, I do have a kid. I tend not to use babysitters, but
So, I think that yes and no. Yes, depending on the method of household targeting. So, if the DMP is leveraging IP address and not fingerprinting the user across multiple data points, then it is possible you're going to start seeing their ads, and that is why I'm seeing ads for other people. I'm getting retargeted like crazy at the office. For other people like I don't know, let's just call it like MAC makeup or Revlon or like something I'm interested in, but I'm getting retargeted and followed around because there's failover methods for fingerprinting a user. It's not just a cookie, it's also IP address, and there's a variety of things, and everyone kind of has their own proprietary mix of tools that they leverage to fingerprint users. So yeah, it is possible. It is absolutely possible. It's not preferred method because you need multiple points to be able to fingerprint a user, not just IP address.